act as if you were already happy, and that's will tend to make you happy. Courage is the power to let go of the familiar. Anything you can't control is teaching you how to let go. Sooner or later, we've all got to let go of our past. Most of us have far more courage than we ever dreamed we possess. Vulgar people take huge delight in the faults and follies of great men. Remember, today's the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Let's not imitate others. Let's find ourselves and be ourselves. You can only lose what you cling to. Did you ever stop to think that a dog is the only animal that does not have to work for a living? His transferring puts it a problem well stated is a problem half solved. The essence of all art is to have pleasure in giving pleasure. Businessmen who do not know how to fight worry die young. Wealth is not to feed our egos, but to feed the hungry and to help people help themselves. Worry is a cycle of inefficient thoughts swirling around the center of fear. If there's a single lesson that life teaches us, it's that wishing doesn't make it so. Men do not die from overwork. They die from dissipation and worry. Forgive yourself for your faults and your mistakes and move on. I had the blues because I had no shoes until upon the street I met a man who had no feet. What lies dimly at a distance, but to do what lies thee at hand. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. Anyone can live sweetly, patiently, lovingly, purely till the sun goes down. Every day is a new day, and you'll never be able to find happiness if you don't move on. Every act you have ever performed was performed because you wanted something. It's not the mistake that matters. It's how you interpret the lesson. A man who wakes up and finds himself a success hasn't been asleep. Even God doesn't propose to judge a man to his last days. Why should you and I? You cannot push anyone up a ladder unless he's willing to climb a little himself. One of the worst features about worrying is that it destroys our ability to concentrate. Though nobody can go back and make a new beginning, anyone can start over and make a new ending. You can't move forward if you're still hanging on. For better or worse, you must play your own instrument in the orchestra of life. A bit of fragrance always clings to the hand that gives you roses. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and by falling over. People really succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. Prepare to cultivate the habit of life of date height compartments. Criticism is like a carrier pigeon. It always returns where it started from. Letting go does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop trying to force others to. You only struggle because you're ready to grow, but aren't willing to let go. We are products of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. As I grow older, I pay less attention to what men say. I just watch what they do. Nothing in the universe can stop you from letting go and starting over. We all have possibilities we don't know about. We can do things we don't even dream we can do. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. The secret of success lies not in doing your own work, but in recognizing the right man to do it. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Watch it, profit, and man if he gains the whole world and loses his health. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again in a different way. You've got to know when it's time to turn the page. Why let go of yesterday? Because yesterday has already let go of you. Don't do the natural thing, the impulsive thing. That is usually wrong. Names are the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. Your past does not equal your future. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. I do a good job of staying positive and just moving on. The leadership usually gravitates to the man who can get up and say what he thinks. Fear is not a good teacher. The lessons of fear are quickly forgotten. A man with a small penis will always find other ways to bring pleasure and satisfaction to his partner. I'm learning to love the sound of my feet, walking away from things not. Criticism is dangerous because it wounds a person's precious pride, hurts his sense of importance, and arouses resentment. Sometimes the hardest part isn't letting go, but rather learning to start over. When we stop fighting the inevitable, we release energy which enables us to create a rich life. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. We must remember that our children are very much what we make them. When fate hands you a lemon, make lemonade. Today is our most precious possession. It is our only sure possession.